latest episode of MTV Cribz. Welcome to the epicenter of performance culture at the 5 C's, the Seaver Theater. Or, as we like to call it, the place where Jesse Mills works. This place is home to some of the coolest classes in Claremont. From mime to mask to costume construction, the Seaver is no joke. Unless you're taking a comedy class. Let's start in the studios. As you enter the theater, they'll be on your right. The small studios first, then the large studio. These babies are made for acting classes and learning theater lighting. In between them, you can find a trove of wild props from the student theater group, the Green Room. The closest thing we have to traditional classrooms in the Seaver are the design studio and the classroom below it. The lower classroom's decked out with a bunch of seating and a projector or whatever, but the design studio is where it's at. Take the stairs to get to the second floor and get ready to get creative. The design studio's full of super cool stuff that's useful for anyone planning a production. Paint, fabric scraps, rulers, foam core, Sharpies, you name it, we got it, within reason. Now, this is where the magic happens. This is the scene shop. It's Steve's domain. This is where all the original set pieces, big and small, are fabricated from scratch by students with supervision. How sick is that? Steve is also the guy to talk to if you want to visit the Seaver's catacombs. I mean, prop storage. But Steve and his crew aren't the only people making us look good. The costume shop has a lot to do with that as well. Monica and Suzanne are in charge down here. Speaking of looking good, if you're in a department production, you have the luxury of the makeup room and dressing room on the second floor. Soup's profesh. There's also Janelle's lighting balcony, but that's Sparky's only. If you're more of a looker than a performer, the box office is the place to be. You can buy tickets with Claremont cash at a discounted student rate here. Most shows will only set you back about $6. The majority of the department's offices are located right next to the box office. You can find Mary here, and trust me when I say you don't want to miss Mary. The offices are also where you can find our extensive library of plays! And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the theaters! They are really messy right now, please don't judge. You can access the Seaver and the bathrooms through the main entrance, and the Allen through the door just behind the entrance to the Seaver. The Allen's set up so that students can perform in the round, with audiences on all 4 sides. It's like IMAX, but in real life. The Seaver, on the other hand, is a classic proscenium-style theater that was designed for kabuki, so there are underground entrances. Pretty sick. And that's about it. Leave a comment and let us know what your favorite part of the Seaver is, and we hope to see you here soon.